Vandana, thank you so much for being part of this broadcast. It's so wonderful to have you here.
Thank you so much, Matt. The pleasure's all mine.
You're so welcome. Now, you've been with us for 11 months, and I know that before you joined us, you were a IT professional. You took off time to be a mother, which is wonderful, and congratulations.
Thank you.
And through that time, you really paused and reflected on, well, what am I doing for my passion? What is it that I love? And you knew that it was people. How did you get to the point where you decided that you wanted to explore if coaching was a way for you to express those skills?
I frankly did not know. I didn't know that you could learn to become a coach. I always used to think that you have to grow to become a coach. And, through the break, I was always looking for that passion. People around me were always so passionate. And I felt that if only I knew what my passion is, I can do so much more. Like, I didn't want to go back to doing my, the IT job. Don't get me wrong. I'm grateful for that. And I had beautiful experiences through that. But I always felt if only I knew something that aligns with my being and my values, I would be able to do so much more. So I realized that people are my passion. And what is the gift that I want to give? What is it that I want to share? And then through turn of events, I realized it's being present. And then these two things came together and I started researching more about it. And we were moving from US to Australia. It was right about that time. In March of 2019, we moved here. So I said, that is what I'm going to discover. And that's what I'm going to research on when we come here. And the moment I entered that on Google, and the first thing that came up was TCI, and Sharon was interviewing you, and you were just talking what I was feeling. It's like, oh my God, this is exactly what I want to do. This is exactly where I want to be. And I called up immediately and I spoke to Bianca and she explained it to me so wonderfully. She just totally wowed me. I said, you know what, this is it. It just like that punch, I got it. I felt like I found my home. This is what I want to do. Yeah.
Congratulations. It's really wonderful.
It didn't take me any time. I didn't have to talk to anyone. It just came and I said yes right away.
I love the point that you said you didn't know you could learn how to be a coach. It's one of the things that we've been talking about on the broadcast, and I think it's an important thing to mention, is a lot of people think that they do need to grow into becoming a coach, which essentially means, and it's not that we don't grow. Obviously, we grow and we grow personally a lot, but a lot of people think they already need to be at this place where they are the guru, where they are the person that has it all together, and only from that space can they help, versus actually it's, do you have the passion for this? Do you have the desire? And then the rest of it's a skill. What was it like for you when you realized that? And did you used to think that you had to, did you like put a lot of pressure on yourself or something to think that you had to have it all sorted out or anything like that?
No, when I said yes, I thought I've got all the power now, that I have it all. I just don't know what to do with it. And I thought I'm at the right place. They've got the structure, they've got the process. I just need to follow it and I'll know, I'll figure it out. But till that point, till I'd not called TCR, I've not followed any of your videos or the material. I just didn't know anything about this. I didn't know anything about the coaching industry whatsoever. And yes, that was the image that you need to be an expert in something to become a coach. But when I received the kit from TCI and with all the books and the goodies and the way it's delivered, when I went through it, was full of structures and information about how you grow, how you grow through this process, and you really do grow to become a coach. But there is a method that you can follow, and that's it. I just needed that, and I believed in it, and I just followed the process. So it's been amazing. It's so transformational. So
how have you transformed? How have you transformed personally yourself? The thing that you mentioned earlier is that you really wanted to find out what is your passion. What's it been like being in the education, being in the program and starting to coach people, and how has that helped you really ignite your passion?
So yeah, I thought that I was, available to my family and my friends, and I realized that active listening is so important, and it's not something that everybody provides. So uh, being able to be that for everyone was good, but now how do you make it available to more people, and how do you actively listen and observe more? There was just whatever we get read through this course, and by observing all of you in the company of wonderful coaches that TCI has, the community that we have, there's so much to learn, just how to be, how to show up in a better way, such that every interaction counts. It's not just with your clients, it's everywhere for all your relationships, because I feel that the way you show up opens up such beautiful possibilities for you. You don't know how that's going to unfold, but TCI has helped me show up in a much better way every single time, and it's just improving. It's just improving. One thinks, how can that be? But that's how it's been.
And so you're 11 months into your journey. Tell me, what are you doing as a coach, and what are you loving about how far you're in?
So when I joined in, I thought I'm doing this for myself, like for personal development. I want to know this. I want to learn more about this because I want to know more about it. I didn't think about a business or anything. And then, how our triads are, the whole structure, the way it has been set up, we've thought of everything. TCI has thought of everything what a student would need at each stage. So I decided I need to be able to coach more. So I enrolled for I volunteered for an NSW youth program, and I got a call from them, and it was youth mentoring and coaching. And I was able to apply all of my coaching practices over there, and I got to work with wonderful kids, wonderful, young people. And through TCI, I was able to be in the community and be able to coach through triads and receive coaching as well. And saying yes, feeling the fear and saying yes anyway is such a key takeaway. So whatever came forward, like I got in touch with random people. I don't know how we start attracting them, but in a birthday party, I met somebody who was running another nonprofit for yoga, meditation, and mindfulness, and they wanted to add a coaching arm to it. And I was so passionate about TCI and coaching that I was talking to them about it. And they said, would you like to join? And I just said yes. And that's how the startup event just happened. And I took up the business development manager role as well, because I wanted to explore all the business learning that I was gaining from TCI. So I got to learn and apply. And it was working out beautifully because, there's so much that you learn and discover about yourself through this process as well. So it's been amazing. It's been amazing. And this whole COVID situation, the way it turned out, now I'm finally at a place where I want to start it all for myself, and I feel confident with everybody around me and this kind of support that we have. It just feels like that's the right way to be. So yeah, it's been phenomenal.
Congratulations. I really love speaking to our student community and so many people like yourself that are really facing the coronavirus and the challenges that we're experiencing with a really positive view of, well, now's the time to be able to upskill, and you're surrounded by so much support and so much education here at the Coaching Institute. I love that you are feeling supported to be able to take your next steps. What are you looking forward to in the year? What do you want to create with your business and with the ideas and maybe with the youth group? Or what is it that you're looking forward to be able to giving and contributing in 2020?
So I know for a fact that, that I need to start my own business, and I continue to do what I'm doing. However, that leads to, nobody knows when the situation will get over and how things are going to unfold. So I'll still continue what I was doing. At the same time, I want to add on more to it and create my own business. And what I'm looking at to start with is from the point that something that I have been through, like the career transition, and how I came to my realization of what my passion was. Because I feel there's so many of us who feel stuck in a box. We've made to think of the education that we've received, that I need to do something in that line, and I cannot think out of it. So we feel stuck, and all the conditioning and the society, and it's difficult to break that mold and think about what really calls you, although you know that knowing is always there within you, but you just don't know. Like for me, I knew I had to dream big, but nothing came in my mind, nothing. there was just blank. What do I dream about? And now suddenly I have these big dreams of being able to make a difference. So I want to start from a place of career transition where I want people to really, really relate to their passion. That's what I want. That's the place I'd start with. And I want to extend that to youth, to moms, to elderly, to sports people. I'm a sports person myself, and I feel, sports along with coaching and sports go together, and it's so transformational. It's bringing such different qualities in you. So yeah, there are multiple branches. It's like this beautiful possibilities out there. I'm going to start small, take one step at a time, and let it unfold for me. That's what the plan is. And a good part is that I'm surrounded by the community. This, the challenges that are set up, the trainings that are, all the trainings that there are, it's like there for you. And just when you need them, bang, 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 you just have to say yes and move forward.
I love that you talked about really acknowledging it's like that calling or that whisper inside to be able to be better and to listen to our goals and listen to our dreams. It's been one of the themes that we've been talking about here. I think so many people are afraid, and I think that's okay. I've definitely had my own fear about, okay, wow, am I actually going to step into this new part of me, or am I going to play a small game and am I going to do what most people do, which is essentially just forget about their goals and their dreams and just live a kind of a mediocre lifestyle. In you saying yes to your goals and your dreams, like, did it come with fear? Did it come with like oh my God, what am I going to do?
So for me, I was waiting, just waiting that show me what my dreams are.
Right. I love your attitude.
So I was ready, but I just didn't know what I was dreaming about. And once that I realized what is it all about, and the dream started, the clouds started clearing up and the dream became so clear, I said, you know what, this is what I want to do. This is my home. No matter what comes forward, this is what I'm going to do. There's just no looking anywhere else. So am I not scared? I am. I don't know how it's going to be, whether I'll be successful or not, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to follow this path wherever that leads me.
Now, Vandana, I'm sure that there's people that'll be watching this that are inspired by you. One of the things I love about your story is that you were an IT professional. IT is not necessarily, you wouldn't think someone who's an IT professional, it's like you're also a people person. That's a generalization.
Right.
A lot of people that are in IT don't have any people skills, but you are someone who's you're a engineer-minded person, but at the same time, you're a lover of people and you're a lover of growth and you really love supporting people. And you've found your passion, and it's obvious that you have because it's pouring out of you. And you're at the beginning of this wonderful journey at a crazy time in life. What would you say to someone who's considering saying yes to themselves and joining our wonderful community and starting their journey as a coach as well?
Just do it, give yourself this gift. Just take this step, please. Like, I request you, just say yes. Just say yes to yourself. It's the most beautiful thing you'll do for yourself. And, just open up yourself to beautiful possibilities. Take that chance, connect, reach out, like, find out more, but just do it. Do something about it. Yeah.
Vandana, thank you so much. It's an absolute pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much, Matt. It's a pleasure to be here, to be a part of TCI family. Thank you.